At what point does a hazy memory of odd media become an urge for us to start a search to find it? We all have these memories. You can talk to anyone and I'm sure they'd have their own story of that thing they could never find, or maybe they found theirs. Either way, it's such a prevalent occurrence that r/tip of my tongue, the subreddit that's mission is to solve as many hazy memories as possible, has 2.1 million members. Today I'm going to be sharing the third batch of some of the most disturbing unsolved posts. Let's get into the entries. Looking for the origin of a presumably horror game character. So this is a bit of a weird and admittedly vague one, but some time ago my friend sent me a picture simply called mutant.png. The model is that of a deformed baby, which looks like it comes from a PS2 era video game. I'd imagine it's from some sort of horror title, probably more psychological than jump scare and action, but with a character design like that, it could also be from a parody horror game, really. Tiny warning, the model might be a bit hard to look at if you're extremely hyper squeamish, but you'll see way worse in every Resident Evil game ever, so if you can put up with that, you're good. Anyway, here's the creature. If anybody knows the origin of this thing, please let me know, although that is the point of this subreddit, so if you hoard that information to yourself, I'm not sure why you're here. Cheers. In case anybody mentions it, my friend got mutant.png from one of his friends who didn't know where it was from when asked. It could be from LSD Dream Emulator. I don't remember that model specifically, but there's a lot of weird stuff in that game. One of the first things it reminded me of, but I figured the model, and texture to be fair, was too high quality for a PS1 game. Still gave it a look anyway, but couldn't find anything. Maybe one of the Silent Hill games? Or maybe it's Half-Life 1? Looked through that as my first thought, but I can't seem to find anything. This is probably a totally obscure game, and that's annoying, lol. And that is all we have. 3 ideas. When I saw that this only had a mere 3 ideas, I knew I had to put it in video, to give it more attention in an attempt to find the source of this strange image. Now, this might be an easy find and I'm just unaware of it, like, maybe it's somewhat common knowledge and isn't an insanely obscure game, I'm honestly unsure. I did do a reverse image search on Yandex, Tinai, Google, and other random search engines, but it got me nowhere. The only remotely similar photo that popped up was with this character from Spyro 2, but I'm confident in saying this is not from Spyro. Then I had the thought that it could just be a model one of their friends made, which is a possibility that we need to stay aware of. And maybe it's nothing more than that, but I honestly hope it is more. And I hope someone out there has an answer, a lead, or anything at all, because there's just something about this photo that makes me want to know its origins. I'm going to keep looking around on my own, but if you have the solution, let me know so we can put this search to rest.